Good morning, everybody. I'm sure you would agree that we have only one life to live. We are given only one single chance, and we can either make it or break it. We, of all humans, have the power of conscious choice. We can accomplish anything we want only if we use our time wisely and if we have the capability to prioritize. So, I would like for us today to just experiment with this idea a little bit using a very strong and powerful metaphor. So I would like to invite you to have a look at this jar. As you can see, the jar is empty, yeah? However, I know that the positive people in the house would tell me, oh, no, Ghada, it is full. Yeah, sure, it is full, but play along with me. So I have a set of these like racket orange balls. I'm gonna call them orange balls. And I'm gonna just, see how many of those are gonna fit into the jar. So let's go, and I want you to think with me. Do I have enough? Is the jar full right now? And let me just give it a shake. And yeah, the jar is pretty full. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah? Okay, cool. Now, do you think I can fit anything else into this jar? Well, the answer is yes, I actually could. And obviously, I could fit something of smaller size than the orange balls. So let's see what happens with those pebbles. So how much do you think could fit into the jar? 1/3, a half, all of them? What do you think? Let's see. So I'm gonna start pouring them into my jar and see what happens. I hope you guys can see that. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna give it a shake, see how much will fit in there. And as you can see, if I wanna fit more of those, then I'll have to probably sacrifice some of the orange balls. So again, it's another conscious choice that I have to make. So in fact, it took more than 2/3. Can you see? So there we go. What do you think? You see this ball up here, it's kind of, on the edge. So again, it's a conscious choice. Do I want to put more of these pebbles and get rid of that one, or keep it and kind of sacrifice some of the pebbles? So that said, what do you think of my jar now? Is it full? Well, I can actually, believe it or not, fit in some more stuff in here. So I want you to think, what could fit into this jar? Right, there we go. I've got sand in here, and let's see again, what do you think? How much of this sand can fit into my jar? Half, 1/3? Let's see. There we go. Woohoo! Look at that. So, looks to me like I can fit in half this sand. Look at that. Amazing, isn't it? There we go. Yep. And again, you see there is another conscious choice with this top orange ball. I can sacrifice it or keep it. But look at that. Really, half the sand fit into this jar. And I have one more thing here. Ta-da! A cup of coffee. And believe it or not, this can actually be fully accommodated into that jar. I've tried it before, but just for the sake of avoiding the mess, I'm gonna put this on the side and we'll think about it later. So, this jar is my life, as well as your life. So what kind of choices are you making? Now, within the metaphor, these orange balls are your top priorities in life, meaning your family perhaps, your own self-development. It depends on your top values. So these are the number one priorities. Whereas the pebbles, what do you think these are? The pebbles are your number two in life. Could be your career, it could be your boss, it could be your friends. It depends. We have different priorities in life. But this is my number two. That said, what do you think the sand is? The sand is everything else in your life. It's everything else. So how are you prioritizing? What do you start with when you look at the jar of your life? Because trust me, if you start with the sand, you think you can fit in all 11 balls and almost all the pebbles? It's not gonna happen. It is not gonna happen. So what I would like to invite you to do is actually make a list of your orange balls. What are these? And how much of my energy and resources and time and attention is being given to those? Or am I claiming that, oh yeah, health is a priority, but actually I'm not putting any attention, any energy into taking care of my health? And what are your pebbles? Where are they in the equation? Or are you starting with the sand, the insignificant stuff, and it's filling up the jar of your life? So do sit there, please, create a list of your orange balls and your pebbles and see how much attention are you giving each of these as priorities in your life. And I'm expecting some of you kind of, asking, okay, now we understand the metaphor. How about this cup of coffee? What is it? It's just, symbolic. There's always time to have a cup of coffee with a friend, no matter how full, how tough, how busy your life is. Connection is everything. So I hope you kind of resonated with my metaphor today, and I hope to see you soon, perhaps with another metaphor. Have a lovely day.